needs to be a World Cup.
Dog, you actually got something?
Oh yeah, 100%. I specifically blocked out the cheating website because I don't want to promote them. If you guys want to know who it is, I could tell you off stream, but I'm not trying to promote a cheating website. He made a brand new account, called it Spooked. You search.
Is it just looking for usernames on the cheat website? Because what's stopping someone from like impersonating someone and downloading cheats? And
well, it gives the actual Activision ID as well, the specific ID of the Activision. Okay. If you use this cheating website, specifically this cheating website, it will give the exact Activision ID.
Is this cheating website like a real popular one?
Yeah, it is. That's why I blocked it with you, Pat. Back it up right there, Tom.
Is it the Activision ID that's registered on the website or actually using the cheats?
Actually using the cheats. Literally using the cheats itself. And that's what you're going to see here. So if you go to the end, right here, pause it. You see how it says Spooked is not available? Like you can't see Spooked? Like go to the bottom there and then pause it like at the very bottom when it's like in red.
Activision ID Spooked could not be found in any partition. That's what it says.
So now he's injected the cheats. So now
stop saying injected, bro. Just say installed.
He injected the tweet. He literally injected the cheats. So now he's gonna search for his name immediately after injecting the cheats, and you're gonna see in about I don't know 20-30 seconds or so.
Okay, so let's fast forward a little bit here until it pops up. Okay, so right there when it says current index found. What is this?
He has a lot of answers for you, man.
Yeah, I love that. I love that.
He's got a lot of answers for you.
I don't know if we're gonna understand a single word he can. You know what I'm saying?
Optimus, talk again real quick.
I kind of understand what's going on here.
Sounds like fucking Bumblebee when he talks like the radio. He's like switching stations.
So right here, what is this, Doug? What is this? This is
That's the specific Activision ID that launched Vanguard with the cheats.
Okay, so clearly the program works.
And their subscription to the website, I assume, is the third column.
What's up, X? What's going on?
Doing perfectly fine.
Oh my god.
Okay, so Ben, ask your question so we can.
So I got a couple of questions.
Of course.
Question one: what is stopping this cheating website from like closing the loophole that's allowing you, or loophole or the API that you're triggering here, to actually be able to build this tool? Like, what's stopping them? Because you're gonna build their business a bit now.
This was not publicly known information until of this point right now. So nothing is stopping them from this point on of just completely stopping everything and completely recoding and obfuscating their database.
Right, go ahead, Ben. Go ahead. Ask your question.
Question two is like on the front of the tool. Why is it so slow to search through the database on this website, like to get a query from it? Why is it not like instant within a second?
These are divided into multiple different partitions that I joined into one with my string splitter. This is written in hex, and you need a debug tool, which is the one that I made to skirt or index through any given values.
Hold on, I'm a little confused. So you're essentially querying a cheating website. You scraping it, or is it like literally a backend access or some other endpoint straight into their database?
This is a complete backend access.
So that's why I'm confused about the multiple partitions, because there exists probably some semblance of a database, and you should be able to query it through an endpoint. So why? I'm confused about the multiple partitions thing. If you can kind of explain why that's necessary.
Not all partitions are obfuscated the same. I only have most of them. I do not have all of them. I assume that the rest of them are served for like yearly members, private members, or those that need vouch codes from other cheating websites or people that need to review their cheats.
So there are potentially people like there are potentially false negatives in this tool.
Not false negatives, but there is definitely people that have used it that are not on here. Okay. I cannot physically pull all of it, but from all of it I can pull, it is there.
Okay. And then my last question is like, are you willing to publicly put out the source code for this tool so people could verify that it's like legit, that it's legit querying the site? Obviously that has other implications, but that way, like, in assuming that this gets released and people start getting accused, there's a way to validate that this is actually real.
Yes, all of the repositories will be open and public on GitHub.
Perfect. That's all my questions.
I use GitHub to overclock my controller.
That showed up when you search their name. There's a lot of names on this list. There's some names of people that I really like that were on this list, and I haven't even addressed that yet, honestly. Like I haven't even had any time to, because I'm trying to focus on the Nadia content for Friday. But there's literally people like you could literally search people up. So it's not like when I said I had a list, it's not like a literal Word document list where I could just link you and you could just search through it and, oh, this guy's cheating. Oh, let me control F, find this guy's cheating. No, you manually search the name, from this cheating website from January 1st to now on Vanguard specifically.
You have to search the name?
And you launch Vanguard with this cheating software once, it will pop up in this software if you literally search the name.
What if you change your Activision ID, because you can easily do that on the Call of Duty website. You just go there, change it, and it insta changes.
You listen to X?
So you're pulling from the cheating website that's getting Activision ID when the cheats are linked, correct? Is that essentially how this is working?
The specific ID.
And the Activision ID is only given when it is injected into your PC and Vanguard loads.
You're saying there's no way for someone to like sign up and be like Zoomaa and know Tommy's Activision ID, and then that way he gets false flagged.
The only way that could happen is if someone injected these cheats on Zoomaa's PC, because like I said, this gets your Activision ID from injecting, not manually typing in the website.
Let me ask you this. Can you expose Warzone people too? Because Joe Wo's in the chat right now. He's nervous right now. He's nervous. He thinks he's fucked.
Sadly, this is only for Vanguard, as it's a much smaller player group and counts, and that's why I think there was less security deemed towards it, even though this is a very secure-based cheat provider and has been undetected forever. But even though we only could get Vanguard, we're working on Warzone soon.
I would love to see if there's any notable names on there. I mean, that's what everybody wants to know, is there a name that anybody recognizes on there? I understand getting rid of the rats in rank play. I get that, but it's definitely all about like.
I
just want to know if there's any challenges.
Yeah, there's a good amount of players and challengers I was suspicious of, and this is from January and on. So if they did this prior to January, it won't show. So if they did do it, like I said,
I got one name that I'm gonna put in the chat, but. Actually, never mind. No, I'm not.
We can run it right now.
Do it.
No, we can literally run it right now.
I gotta know, and this isn't for me. This is for one of my friends, but he gotta know. I gotta know about him.
Oh my god!
Wait, where is
it?
Did he play Vanguard in January this year, though?
That guy did play some Vanguard.
He played some Vanguard.
Hold on.
He's scanning it right now. He's saying he's scanning it right now.
I don't know about the. I don't know about. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm talking about.
Dude,
that's what I'm talking about. Both of you guys.
That would be the funniest shit ever.
Yo, honestly, run this one too while you're at it, because he played Vanguard this year.
Okay, no, trust me, that's not. Trust me, not
that one's spaghetti.
I mean, what's the point? If it doesn't show up, that means that he didn't use his website. Or he's not
clear my name too. I'm tired of the joke in my chat.
Dude, this would be comedy.
I kind of want to know about him too, because what if y'all got the double? You know.
Dude,
okay,
you know what I'm talking about?
Well, no, it will show anyone who made. It will show anyone with the, like, if you make say like censor, for example, like if you make an Activision ID censor, it will show any censor who used this cheating program from January to now on Vanguard, and it will use the Activision ID as well.
Okay, so we can cross-reference their Activision IDs.
I can tell you everything about them, Tom, off stream.
Yeah, let's do it.
Whoa! The first name that was sent in the chat is 100%.
What?
Wait, what? Wait.
100% as in they're not in there.
Oh, they're not in there.
Oh, they're good.
Oh, he's cleared. Okay.
But that's just this one. That's
dude. I didn't shit myself. No, I didn't.
I thought he was 100%.
100%.
Holy shit!
We gotta have a new terminology.
He is cleared. Yeah, he's cleared.
Just search every CDL pro as well.
What happened?
Like in the picture, it says spawn kill NA right next to his name, like not applicable.
Oh. I don't know. I don't even know what the fuck this shit means.
You want to explain that, X? Because I know how to explain.
Yeah, like how do you read that? Like how do you read it? Like how do you know they actually are like confirmed?
Depending on the method of injection and the way they load Vanguard, sometimes the BattleNet cannot be parsed. So I just put NA. If nothing can be fully parsed or read, I will just put NA.
Yeah, the middle is their BattleNet, Haggy.
Yes. The left is their Activision. And the right is their subscription status.
Oh, so if they have a subscription status on the right, then they are in, like they do it.
Yes.
Okay. Oh.
Some of the members say refunded, and that is either because of a TOS disagreement or they were on console and they just wanted a refunded.
Yo, they actually caught this man. His Activision matched. Yep. What the fuck?
Like this is literally 4K, Chris. Like 4 freaking K, bro.
Okay.
And then look at the screenshot. Look at the screenshots. Both screenshots. Look at the bottom one. It shows a CMG. And it shows his Activision ID.
Okay, so this shows his Activision ID. Spawn kill 322, whatever.
There's a subscription. Christ. Then you scroll down, and there's his Activision ID.
Okay, yeah.
Holy shit.
Oh, that's tough.
He lost. Dude.
Man, another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust, man. Unbelievable. Unfucking
Can't wait to see
believable.
this tweet.
So I think the goal is to expand this to Warzone. I think that's the biggest goal. Obviously on like a petty scale, like we could literally look up any name. And this cheating website is very popular. So there's probably a lot of people who did use it, and there might, I don't, X, you would know more than me on what cheating websites are the most popular, because obviously you're making these programs, but this is a very popular one. And I mean, I'm sure a lot of players on Vanguard rank definitely used this before. I mean, they got caught 4K. One of them is that random dude I posted yesterday, but there's a lot of people out there, man. And I'm definitely curious. We'll sit down for hours just searching up names and seeing what comes back up. But
Please.
Yeah, I think that's the only thing you can do is like you skim a bunch of names and then
wait, this spawn kill guy was playing $2 wagers and cheating. That is criminal.
And that's robbery, bro. That's fucking robbery.
That's unacceptable.
That is very common.
That's why we stopped doing 3v3 content for the last 2 years.
People literally cheat on free rank play.
No, people cheat in game battles, XP matches.
No, XP.
That's
People
why we
cheat
stopped.
in pubs.
Yeah, they just do it for fun. Like they find a joy in cheating. It's the weirdest thing. I don't know.
Wait, that's actually cheating for a McChicken, Joe. That is insanity.
Yeah, Joe O was over here shitting himself. He didn't know what the fuck was happening. And
No,
look,
we play multiplayer with Joe. He ain't cheating.
And we got Feuders in the chat. What's going on? Feuders, what's going on?
91% win rate on CMG. That is high.
Yo, Feuders, if we run the name, how's it gonna come out? How's it gonna come out, Feuders? You clear or what? Feuders, you clear or what, man? I don't know, but that's interesting. Well, X.
Wait, think about how many people are actually shitting themselves right now, because like they're actually.
No, what do you mean?
If they use
change
this
their
website, no,
Activision ID.
if they use this website this year, they are fucked, and I will make sure of it. I will absolutely make sure of it, dude. Like they are 100% fucked. If they know who they are. Some of them are in the stream right now. You know exactly who you are. You know I'm talking to you right now. You are fucked. You are literally fucked.
If you have access to the databases, there's no way you could just download the entire thing instead of having to search manually one by one.
The reason why this searching occurs is because they have a security risk. So what they do is every single time something is concatenated or indexed, a new cipher happens and everything is basically re-obfuscated. That's why everything has to be decompiled or string split or just anything to find given hexadecimal values or hex data.
Some of this terminology is insane.
It's almost like you're going in to like you're opening a drawer, or like you're like lock picking a drawer, and then you're closing it back, locking it, and then having to lock pick it again, but the lock changes a little bit or something like that, right?
That's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
Ben, why are you looking nervous, Ben?
What's up?
Why you look nervous?
I'm smart.
What do I look nervous? How am I nervous?
You think Final Cut Min's gonna get caught?
No, I'm not pulling up in there for sure, bro. But like, I don't be downloading cheats. But my question is like, why I'm confused is like, if they have all this like fairly sensitive information, like why are they not like doing more secure encryption that would be like incredibly difficult to break?
This is incredibly difficult to break, and it took multiple days to do it. Along with a little bit of help. Like, I'm making it sound super easy, but it was incredibly hard. Like, a lot of people say that Ricochet is completely shit. I will put my whole bank account balance that you guys probably can't penetrate it. All the injections for cheats happen before the game and the driver loads. None of these cheats actually inject when Ricochet is up and running. Same thing with all other anti-cheats.
Huh. So shout out Activision is what you're saying.
Yeah, like basically they did do a good job. It's just that for user privacy.
I mean, that's good to know.
Activision.
And to stop being intrusive, they don't have their anti-cheat load on boot. For instance, Valorant has their anti-cheat load on boot, but the way cheat providers get around it is they simply have a kernel level driver of their own that loads before Valorant. So again, none of these cheats ever inject when the anti-cheat is running.
Sheesh.
Yeah, interesting. Well, listen, X, I appreciate you coming on.